welcome back. Today I'm doing a back to school video, and the only thing I like about back to school is watching back to school YouTube, particularly American high schoolers, because they do some really fun things for back to school, and I feel like everything's so aesthetic and I like aesthetic things. So today's video is preparing a back to school emergency kit, especially for high schoolers or teens, but anyone can have an emergency kit. So I've got all my supplies next to me, so let's get into the video. Before I get into this video, please give this video a big thumbs up if you would like to see more back to school content, and please subscribe, I'd really appreciate that. Right, first you're gonna need your bag that you're gonna put things in. So it's like toiletry bag, or you can use a pencil case or bag or whatever, makeup bag, whatever. But I've just got this little one which my friend actually made me, and I thought this would just be, it's perfect size because you don't want something too big and bulky for your bag. Everything's kind of self-hygiene, so there's not really any categories, but I'm gonna call this one, oh no, it's PE. Because you go to PE, you're getting ready, I forgot these things. What am I gonna do? Look in your self-care bag. Okay, so the first thing I have thought for that, I have got a list on my phone, so if I miss anything at the end, I'll check through that. But it is hair, bubbles, scrunchies, ties, whatever. And I've just got a couple of normal ones and then a scrunchie because I much prefer scrunchies. But when you go to pee and they're like, everyone needs their hair tied up, and then you forgot your hair bubble, that's not fun. And then along with that, a little hairbrush, which again you'd use all the time, but it's just a mini hairbrush, and when it's PE and your hair is windswept or something, it's good to have that. Another thing I feel is especially important for PE is to have a mini deodorant, because after PE, if you know, you know. I also feel like plasters for any occasion, but maybe for PE if you have earrings in or something, they have to cover them up. So I'm just going to take a few out and put them in. As I'm going into year 10, we only have 1 to 2 PE sessions a week because sometimes we get taken out of PE for booster classes, etc. So I've only put 4 in, and that should last me around 2 weeks. I'm just going to put in a bunch more in because just in case I have injuries, injuries like, I don't know, paper cut or something, you don't want to get bacteria in it. You might need them for other reasons, or other people might need plasters. Like the amount of people who come to me and like, have you got a plaster? I'm like, no, sorry, but now I can say yes. Like maybe if you're staying later after school or for after PE or any other time, it's nice to have a little travel perfume to make yourself feel a bit fresher. I've just turned my light off and turned it back on, and I didn't know what light setting I was on, so hopefully this lighting is okay. This section I have no category for, it's just miscellaneous essentials that you might need. So I'm going to start off with some Vaseline. This is a brand new one because that's aloe vera, it smells really nice. Because you never know when you need like Vaseline. If you have really dry, it's also good to put on dry skin, or I hope this doesn't happen to anybody, but if you've got had a little accident in cooking, or your lips obviously. So yeah, and I also put some lip gloss in because I like to have moisturised, hydrated lips. Along with that, a little mirror, because you never know when you've accidentally drawn on yourself or something. And also I know that a lot of people ask as well, do you have a mirror? I hate telling this, but I actually had a mirror last year, and it wasn't one that had like flaps, so that one's probably better. It was just a flat one, it was a lightweight one, and it cracked, and I was so gutted, I was so devastated, because I was like, why did it crack? It's just bad luck, isn't it? So diverting again, like I feel like in America they have these tied to go, is that what they're called? Sticks, which just look, if they actually work, that is crazy. Where basically it removes stains. Like if you have a stain, white, like draw it, do something, and it'll remove your stain off your top or well your uniform if you go to a uniform school like me. I just think that is so crazy. Like, why don't we have them in the UK? Next thing is if you're not feeling so good, like it's good to have some like paracetamol or any other medication. But obviously you know what you can have with that, and that's good as a real emergency. Then you don't have to have the worry about going to the school nurse if you're like an anxious person. And also you don't have to faff about, you can just get it out your bag, take it, done. Next I have a mini lint roller. Again, this is like very unessential, very extra, and the amount of times I have to use it, I could count on like half my hand, but half my fingers on my hand, should I say. But it's compact, small, and it is handy if you just, but then I feel like you use it more for like dust and stuff. You're not really getting it for dust or hairs or pet hairs or anything when you're at school, so I feel like it's a bit thingy, but I'm going to put it in anyway. Next thing, again, not compulsory. Well, none of this is compulsory. You can, it just gives you an idea, but it's hand cream, because every time we've eaten our lunch and we're just having a little chill, me and my friends always like to do a little reset before the afternoon. If you know, you know. And we always like to put a bit of hand cream on, like to brush our hair if we have our hair down, put a bit of perfume on, or not perfume but like deodorant or body spray, whatever, and it's just nice. So I feel like you've got to, if you're moisturising your lips, you've got to moisturise your hands as well, and it's just nice. Another thing I would say is good for after lunch, like going into afternoon, is having like some mints or maybe like Polos or Mentos or anything, but I actually don't have any at the moment. I need to get some, so I can't show you any, but you know what I mean, like your preference, whatever mint you like. Or maybe breath spray. I know that my friend loves her breath spray. So these are all for the same kind of reason. So you've got tissues, you've got cold, runny nose, or you've got spilled something, you just need tissue for some reason, so they can go in. Also, I found these wet ones, which are like antibacterial wipes, which again, optional. Just think they're handy, like a mini pack if you want some, but most of the time I don't even use these anyway, because I always keep hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer is like godsend, because every time you go to eat, sanitize, or you touch something that's like you've been sat at your table like all day or all morning, you get germs. So you just, this is an essential for personal hygiene. And I just have been refilling this cute little bottle that has my name on, but you can use any one. And I actually need to get a restock, because this is the last like refill that I had. So if we go to Home Bargains or whatever, might take you along and pick some new hand sanitizers, because I really want some like cute ones. I have like one Bath and Body Works one which smells so nice. I'm running out of that one, and they're actually really expensive, and I don't need expensive hand sanitizer. But anyway, I don't know where that like all came from, but love hand sanitizer. I think that is going to conclude the video, because I can't think of anything else that you might like possibly need, and because there's no point in weighing your bag down for nothing. And also, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've never seen in the UK some of the products that they have in like America, and I know that I feel like our Home Bargains equivalent is maybe Target in, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like it might be Target in America, and they find some really aesthetic back to school stuff. So I'm trying to make this as aesthetic as possible, but again, it's not really about that as much as I like that, because it's just about keeping yourself feel good and get through school. The last but not least thing that I can possibly think of, which I left till the end because I kind of keep this in a separate little pouch. You don't have to, you can put it in that one, but I just prefer to keep it like this, is like sanitary products. So yeah, but obviously that's your preference, whatever you use, but it's always good to have backups for that. Anyway, I can only just manage to zip this up, but that's okay because it's gonna slowly get smaller as I've used the products inside. And thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I think my next video is probably going to be either back to school on the morning, because I do start a bit later because I'm letting year 7s get settled, so I have no excuse not to film, or it's going to be preparing my pencil case. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know yet. And I did do a Temu order, and I thought that would be out before all these videos, to be fair, but it's taken like, it's not even come yet, and it's been like, I think it's been like 3 weeks now, and it just says it's on the way to the courier, so hopefully that's going to come soon and I can film a haul for everyone. Anyway, I will see you next time. Bye.